This is my textual analysis for the documentary Food Inc. It begins with block capitals which connote the harsh and callous feelings of food manufacturers and humans who regularly kill innocent animals. The sharpened-edged letters also connote the harsh consequences of the slaughterhouse for animals but also for humans, such as the effects on their health. The white reinforces the harshness with the heavy coloured juxtaposition of black and white. Secondly, the same font is used for the title to again suggest the harsh consequences for animals and humans and elucidating to the fact that there is no way out. The dark red colour connotes the physical slaughtering of the chickens, possibly relating to the blood that is cruelly sacrificed for our consumption. The fact that the chickens were faded into the typography, you can't see their whole body, which mirrors the attitudes of how humans take them for granted, and that they're only seen of products for food and supermarkets, merely a homogenised group.
I want a dollar meal, 5 rodeos,
5 rodeos?
cheeseburger,
Okay.
2 chicken sandwich,
Anything else?
2 small drink.
The close-up of the sign accentuates the extremely low prices of the burgers, and the text next to it further reinforces how cheap and easy it is to order a burger. The short take again portrays the fast efficiency of this process, just suggesting why people like this family are posed with these certain problems. The colours are typical colours of fast food restaurants also, which familiarises the viewers.
Give me a large Dr. Pepper.
11:48.
Thank you.
First window, thank you.
Furthermore, the non-diegetic melodic score has a tone of happiness and ease to connote the simple and stress-free process of ordering fast food, particularly through drive-thrus. The accompanied diegetic sound of the car reinforces this easy drive-through process. The fact the camera is in the car contributes to the smooth camera movements, making it more personal to the viewers and therefore creates personal identity, acting sort of like how they were a passenger in a car. However, the lighting is low-key, which gives a dark undertone connoting the underlying negative consequences of the consumption of fast food, such as the risk of obesity and diabetes.
We didn't even think about a healthy eating because we used to think everything was healthy.
Thank you. You too. Thank you very much.
The medium close-up suggests the normality of this situation, like it is a regular routine which is reiterated by the ambient lighting to again connote a comfortable atmosphere. The absence of camera movement connotes the sedentary lifestyle and their inactive nature. The shot and composition allows the audience to see their whole appearance, such as them being overweight, connoting the harmful effects of fast food. Thus, it reinforces the main purpose of the film, putting people off.
Now that I know that the food is really unhealthy for us, I feel guilty giving it to my kids. But we don't have time to cook because we leave at 6. We don't get home until...
Furthermore, this is then followed by multiple close-ups of the kids eating burgers to connote the serious effects on their health and the impending damage that these burgers are causing. The act of eating a burger and the pan across from the boy to the girl shows the universality of these effects on children and that they share the same fate.
9, 10 night.
When you have only $1 to spend and you have 2 kids to feed, either you go to the market and try to find something that's cheap or just go straight through a drive-through and get 2 small hamburgers for them and, okay, here, eat them. This is what's going to fill her up, not that one single item at the market.
The close-up of the apples completely juxtaposes all these previous shots. The high-key lighting and props are portrayed through a long tape, possibly connoting the positive effects of fruit and allowing the audience to realise what they should be eating instead.
Look at the broccoli. It's too expensive, man.
The medium shot of the man and the long shot of the other family members creates an interesting composition and allows the audience to see the sheer amount of fruit and family that the family is surrounded by, suggesting their absolute need to consume such vegetables in order to stay healthy. The diegetic ambient sounds of supermarket supermarket increases the verisimilitude and reinforces the harsh realities of the situation. Fast food is cheaper than vegetables.
What did you want to eat then?
Moreover, the pan across to the price of broccoli, followed by the zoom in, accentuates the expensive nature, which is additionally conveyed by the diegetic sound of the male voice saying it is too expensive. The male voice connotes the truth and honesty, and stereotypically, a male voice is perceived as wise and authoritative. The camera movements suggest the pressure and tension that families like these are placed under in order to maintain a healthy lifestyle. The zoom shows the extensive and outrageous problems that people are faced with and the shocking reality of it. The fact that it is handheld shows the worrying, ever-changing tendencies related to health on the body.
First, check to see how many are there for a pound.
Okay.
That we're done, eh? Why not? You'd only get like 2 or 3. No, we're good. Come on.
You can find candy that's cheaper. You can find chips that are cheaper. The sodas are really cheap.
This is again heavily juxtaposed with the price of the Coke. The diegetic voice of the female saying the sodas are really cheap reinforces the shocking idea regarding to the price of fruit and veg. The high angle also connotes the superiority in the popular demand of unhealthy foods and drinks compared to fruit.
Sometimes you look at a vegetable and say, okay, well, we can get 2 hamburgers over here for the same amount of price.
Why is it that you can buy a double cheeseburger at McDonald's for 99 cents and you can't even get a head of broccoli for 99 cents? We've skewed our food system to the bad calories, and it's not an accident.
The camera then cuts to a medium close-up of an interview with an industry professional. The ambient high-key lighting connotes a sense of honesty and the stark reality of what is happening. The costume of glasses also connotes he is a knowledgeable professional, and the diegetic dialogue of what he is saying is valuable and important, also reiterated by the male characteristics, i.e. stereotypically educated and influential figure. We could possibly have a similar setup in our documentary when we are interviewing professionals also.
I mean, the reason that those calories are cheaper is because those are the ones we're heavily subsidizing.
So that's incredible.
Right.
Right?
So
they can't afford.
Right.
profit.
So the choice.
These interview scenes are viewed throughout the documentary. This is the first one. The lighting is low-key to connote the negative aspects of the problem, the difficulty of finding cheap fruit and veg, and ultimately connotes the gravitas of this problem. The setup of the shot also establishes an interview scene, as it is very conventional. The costumes of the males and females are suits to connote a high status and authoritative role or job that they have, suggesting what they are saying is true and important, and we must listen.
This is being basically imposed by price.
Well, we are subsidizing food that's making us sick, and diabetes is coming about because of obesity. I just read on the computer yesterday that by 2030, 42% of
The medium close-up of the man connotes his comfortable nature with talking about this topic. The diegetic sound of him talking about the facts satisfies the audience needs of information and suits the less educated target audience who do not realise the true gravitas of this problem. It targets the sophisticated audience who are interested in health and the effects on our bodies who are watching this, such as 2% of Americans are obese.